sounds of All Saints with Pure Shores on 1FM 91.3. It's 9:15 on the dot here on the Morning Drive. Good morning.
So before we get into our Facebook Live, we had a winner this morning. His name was Desmond, who did a 330-kilometer walk across Spain.
Yeah.
And we asked him why he did it. And Desmond came back and reminded me that I knew his father, Freddie. And Freddie had passed away a year before Desmond did this walk. And one of the reasons he did this walk was in remembrance of his dad. And I said, your dad would be so proud of you. He came back and he said, he certainly was with me as I walked. So, nice thing to do.
Yeah, congratulations once again, Desmond.
Well done.
Okay, so here in the studio with us today, we want to welcome, let me just get this right, Mr. Saleem Hadi.
You got it!
Founder and director of Singapore Indian Theatre and Film Explorers, in short, SITFE. Did I get that right?
Very good.
Yes.
SITFE. Okay, very good.
Good morning, everyone.
Okay, morning.
Thanks so much for joining us. So today we're going to talk about indBOX Film Festival. This is the world's first film festival celebrating Singapore's Indian cinema.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Very correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did you get started? Because SITFE celebrates 10 years, right? Next year or?
Next year.
Next year. Okay, so what inspired you to do this? What was the journey like? Tell us a bit more.
Okay. To begin with, indBOX is actually made up of two words, which is actually IND stands for Indian, BOX stands for actually box office. So we kind of coined two words together as indBOX.
Cool.
So in 2016, I was at 3 o'clock. I mean, I can't sleep much as most of you all. I was actually on the lookout for short films from Indian narrative. And every films was actually in different corners across the web.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, is there a space I can actually consolidate all these narratives together? So that was the genesis of indBOX.
Interesting. So it was to bring short films to one space.
Yes, correct.
Okay. And with this first Indian Film Festival, the iBFF, launching this year, what was the vision behind creating the festival then?
Okay, very good question. The thing is, as we all know, with a festival, we thought of let's getting people together. It's very celebratory. Yeah. So what started off as an archival in 2018, we thought, can this be a celebration itself? So 2018 we launched it. 2020 we wanted to do this as a festival, but our COVID happened.
Yes,
right.
It did. Yes.
So and one thing led to another, and I was thinking, okay, let's look for an iconic year. So that happened to be 2025, which is Singapore's 60th anniversary.
So
That's right.
So in a way, it was just good timing.
Yes, very good timing.
It was kind of like a blessing in disguise.
Yes, and what's so interesting and coincidental is that this year is also Singapore's and India's 60 years of bilateral relations as well.
That's true.
Wow.
Yes. So I thought,
very serendipitous.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to go on Facebook and continue this conversation with Saleem. Please join us there.
Mornings and
All right, so the festival, iBFF, right, is being launched by President Tharman Shanmugaratnam on August 15th this year. That's a big one, right?
Yes, very big one for me.
A huge milestone. How big is the team, and how long have you guys been working towards this? What does this all mean for you and the team?
So the team was actually started quite big with a lot of volunteers, but along with time, everybody just dropped. Now I am down with 5 minions.
you and 5,
right?
Minions,
yes, correct.
Wow,
so but I'm hoping
lean.
to see this group evolving for sure. Yes.
So 6 of you are putting together an entire festival to celebrate Indian theatre and film, particularly film.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Walk us through, what can people expect during this 3-day festival?
From 15th to the 17th of August.
What is it? Because I've been reading some of the work on it. Some of the works are very short. They're not. These are not like epic Indian movies.
No. In fact, I'm sure you would know how the films actually evolved from, let's say, even 8 hours film, it became to 5, 4, 3. So now we're actually concentrating on the shorts, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
wow. Yes. Okay.
So when you say shorts, what are you talking about?
So anything between 1 minute to films that are actually below 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Now a lot of things have happened in the film scene. Some people say short, long shots. So that's much of terminology. So, but people usually, when I grew up, they said short film is anything below 30 minutes.
Okay.
Right.
Anything above or leading towards 60 minutes is a feature.
Is a feature. Okay.
Yeah.
So
wait. Before we continue, I'm just interested to find out about your background. Are you a filmmaker or of any sorts?
I'm an accidental storyteller.
Okay.
Yes, because till date, though I'm reaching 50 soon.
you don't look anywhere near 50.
No, my mom have a tendency of actually summing up anything. Let's say once you're above 40, they say, then you must be 50.
Right.
Once you are 30, you must be 40. I don't know what the calculation she has. So on that ground, on the national air, I'm just saying I'm 44. But according to my mom, I'm 50.
Yeah, okay, got it. Okay.
So the thing is, why I feel I'm an accidental filmmaker is because I badly wanted to go into FSV, which is film, sound, and video, in one of the polys.
Yes.
Till date, I feel there's a big void in my life because I have not gone through that program.
Okay.
But I've been just dabbling with films because most of my works, the root emotion is anger.
Okay.
So I explored film. Then.
Right.
Okay. So
Very
what?
interesting.
Yeah. What can we expect during this festival? What's going to be
shorts,
happening?
right? Mostly.
Mostly shorts, but we are actually going to give something interesting with this festival, like demonstrations, because I'm a big fan of what actually goes behind the creation. So a lot of people say, okay, you know what? We are seeing films, we are hearing talks. Yes, we are having talks, we are having workshops, we are having screenings, panel discussions. Primarily, it's going to be done in English. And what is very exciting for me is actually the demonstration part of it. So that's something that I don't see in a lot of film festivals that I've seen.
When you say demonstration, what type?
Okay. There's actually one demonstration by Mr. Senthil. He actually focuses on high speed, or what we call the slow-mo. So he is actually going to do a demonstration of how do such visuals get captured. And he personally believes in slowing down things. Things are going too fast.
Yeah.
So he actually believes in capturing visuals that are in like super slow.
So he's a filmmaker as
He's
well.
a filmmaker.
Local?
Yes, he's a local.
Okay.
And he's actually focusing on that. The other one is actually by Mr. Daniel. He actually is focusing on AI filmmaking. So that is also going to be interesting because I'm also dabbling with this AI film scene right now, where he is actually going to be showing his processes, where it all starts with one image. From one image to another, how do that actually move into a visual? So these are all going to be part of a demonstration.
That's cool.
This is the Indian Film Festival.
Yes, correct.
Why is all this being done in English?
Okay, very beautiful question once again. So the thing is, everyone felt that, okay, I cannot come and access your films because they are in Tamil or they are in Malayalam, Kannada.
Yes.
I was thinking, okay, fine. One of the entry points would be English subtitles. So all the entries we're getting is one. That's done. But people are saying that, you know what actually then decides that who should tell the story? Like, for example, if I'm an Indian, can I actually tell a Chinese story? Nothing's stopping them.
Yep.
So, but people are saying that, but there's no entry point. So we intentionally want to make this thing entirely in English, 3/4, so that people would not have any excuses to say, well, I don't know your narrative. Then say, well, let me give you the access point.
Yeah, it's I think to make it accessible to as many people as possible.
Very true.
Right?
Yeah.
And how many films are we talking about?
We are talking about a good, decent 60 short films.
60 shorts.
Just in celebration.
Throughout over the 3-day festival.
Yes, correct.
Right?
I just want to. There are thousands of questions running through my mind.
Okay.
As an industry,
yes,
would it be difficult, let's say, for after this festival and after the workshop, would it be difficult? Would it be accepted for a Chinese person to produce and direct an Indian short film?
Why not?
actually, it has already happened.
Yeah.
Like, for example, Eric Khoo's My Magic.
Yeah.
When I was actually exploring, like, why would a Chinese filmmaker decide to actually use Tamil as a voice to tell a narrative? So again, we would want to advocate to the people to see, at the end of the day, any films or any narrative is actually about emotions.
Yeah.
Doesn't like I cry sometimes for Korean narrative. And sometimes French films make certain things very angry within me. Because all these are emotions we're talking about. So I'm a big fan of Gotong Royong, which is actually community spirit.
Yeah.
So I would like to actually extend to my friends of other ethnic groups to actually say, hey, you know what? I have something that I heard about this. So this festival should be an invitation for them to say, you know what, I would like to say something about this. So yeah,
I think it's a brilliant thing because I've not watched many Indian films.
Okay.
What I have watched are the mega films that come out of Bollywood.
Okay.
And they are enthralling.
Okay. Yeah.
Very
So,
massive production.
very
Massive
right?
productions
Yeah.
and stories
Big
are
budgets.
usually told very well. So I would imagine even in these short films, stories would be told very well.
Yes, and people usually say that in short film, when I'm actually teaching students, I tell them a short film is a slice of a cake, not the entire cake, because they try to put in so much within the 3 minutes. It's not going to work. It's just a moment.
Yeah.
So, and people usually, some of my non-Indian friends have told me, oh, you guys are actually running around the trees, right? Then I tell them, no, that's one of it. Well, you guys are flying around from one tree to another. Like, for example, Chinese narratives,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Kung Fu masters.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we dance around. Well, you guys are actually throwing textiles out of your sleeves.
Yeah.
So we have so much of interesting skills about it. At the end of the day, I told them, hey, you know what? But we evolved. We now no longer dance around the trees. We actually dance around buildings now as well. So the thing is, we are all intentionally poking fun. At the end of the day, what we are seeing is, it's musical. We are celebrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
across the culture.
And I think sometimes in a short film, there's a lot of emotion. If you can
yes.
pack that
Yes.
much into a short, right, it can move you.
Yes.
And even in a different language, right? Because film transcends all languages and
Very true.
races and nationalities.
For a 5-man team, there must have been hurdles.
And in fact, this 5-person, right? Like tomorrow, it might be 4.
Oh my God.
Tomorrow, it might be 3.
Are you strictly just running on volunteers helping you?
I'm actually running on one thing I would say, a spirit. The spirit that says, never say die.
Oh my gosh.
So because technically,
Unreal.
I wouldn't be surprised if I'm just going to have me and myself in front of the mirror. That's about it. Because
you keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay.
Because that's something that one of the biggest inspiration of my life, along with A.R. Rahman, which is a musician, is actually
Yes.
an ant.
Okay, hold that thought.
Yeah,
hold that
okay,
thought.
the
We're going to go
ants.
back on
Yes.
air and talk about this.
Yes.
Dabaj on 1FM 91.3. Good times, greatest hits. Hey, we've got with us here in the studio Saleem Hadi. He's here to talk about iBFF, right? This is indBOX Film Festival, which is happening 15th to 17th of August. Very exciting stuff. And earlier you were talking about an ant.
Ant, yes, correct.
Tell us more, please.
Okay. I think maybe I want to put you all in a spot and ask you all, have you all killed an ant before?
Many times.
Oh, right. That came quite fast.
Yeah.
All right.
Not ashamed to say I have.
Okay.
Why?
okay.
Why?
So the thing is, have you all actually intentionally kept an ant from moving from its path, like blocking with your
Yes.
finger?
Yes.
Yes.
And how do you feel about it?
Well, it's
They're damn determined.
fun.
Especially, the ants in Singapore that I know of, right? Especially the black ones, the small ones.
Yeah.
They are so fast.
Yeah,
They're actually crazy fast. So that particular, and in fact, I did a short film based on them and called it To Be or Not to Be. Because I had some crossroads in my life. It was like, should I pursue this full time or should I not?
Yeah.
So that's when an ant said, you know what? You can stop me for all I care, but I'm going to move.
Yeah.
So that's why an ant is the inspiration. So coming back to your question, how many people are going to be in my team on the day of the launch? I have no clue. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm just hopeful. Yeah.
You must have come across hurdles.
A lot. Mainly, it's actually the funding, especially since the last 5 years. The 5 years of going up, down, convincing people.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Talking about funding, I think, there is a link. If you'd like to contribute, to the good cause that Saleem is spearheading, this is one-man show.
Basically,
tirelessly. Please go to SITFE. That's SITFE .give.asia.
SIF
SITFE. And so once again, SITFE.give.asia.
Okay,
That's
cool.
where you can actually donate any amount.
Okay.
We'll be thankful. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Lastly, what are your hopes for iBFF this time around? What impact do you want this festival to have on the scene here?
Okay. I've actually told my team that more than, along with Indians, I would like to have a lot more non-Indians to be coming and filling up the seats. Because we are having tickets as low as like $12. And in fact, the panel discussions, we intentionally kept it as donation. So we would like to see a lot more interesting people to come and fill up the seats.
I would like to see people who are studying film come to this.
Yes.
Because it's a whole different culture. It's a whole different way of making movies, telling stories. It opens their mind.
Yes,
yeah.
very true.
Absolutely.
Where is this going to be held, iBFF?
The 16th and 17th venues have been locked, which is actually at NLB. That's one.
Yeah.
Right.
The
National
other is
Library
actually
Board.
Indian Heritage Center. We're actually showing films
right.
10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Like more like art gallery.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
can just walk in anytime.
Okay.
The launch event is where we are actually keeping it as a mystery for now.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. If you want to find out more, please go search for iBFF. This is indBOX Film Festival, the world's first film festival celebrating Singapore's Indian cinema. Thank you very much, Saleem, for
Thank you
joining
both.
us here today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
You're on your way. The Flying Dutchman and Carrie Chong on the morning